Chad from Flash Performance, and all I'm hearing is a psss, and it's not good. I just got done doing a little bit of misfire work on this 2004 Pontiac Grand Am, and I was sitting in the driver's seat, letting it warm up and do some stuff, and I'm like, what is that noise? And I was like, here is a psss noise. I'm like, oh, okay, the radio's on, and it's just static. Nope, not the radio, turn that off. And I was like, oh, what was that noise? And come to find out that this is a 2004 Pontiac Grand Am, and it still uses vacuum to operate the HVAC. And so I'm trying to figure out where all this vacuum noise is coming from. You get your head down into the dash and you can hear it. It just pssts all the stinking time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we're on the passenger side of the car, and I don't know if you can hear the noise. But it kind of echoes down in here, so I can't tell if it's behind this panel here or behind this panel here. So I'm gonna try and save some time from pulling stuff apart and use a new tool that I got. So this bad boy here, this is from Smoke Monster by Proflex, and this is their Pro S 600T, and the T is for turbo. So what that means is this is a smoke machine that can not only do evap, but it can also do turbo. So it can actually build pressure in the system to be able to test turbo kits, intercoolers, whatever you want to throw smoke at with pressure, it can do it with the turbo function. So this is actually the best of both worlds. But there's more to it than this one. It's some of the little things that really make the difference, like having power cables that actually unplug from the machine and you can plug them back in. You know, take those off whenever you're storing it. The hose comes off. Here's the sight glass for our oil, and the oil is filled here. So just little things. So I've had smoke machines in the past, and I've done videos on smoke machines also, and I'll put those in the link in the description below, but I never had anything that could do boost pipes or charge pipes to be able to figure out where the leak was. So my neighbor had a Cummins diesel truck that he rebuilt, and he said he's driving down the road, and then all of a sudden you hear this loud squealing noise just driving down the road while he's, you know, under load. And I said, I bet you have a charge pipe that's not tight. And so we took this guy with some of the accessories. So accessories, especially this one, this you can pump up, and it's basically a bladder that you can put inside the charge tube. And we were able to smoke the charge tubes and find out where the issue was. So there's all kinds of good accessories in here. You got a very flexible cone, and then you got your different bladder styles there as well, as long as all the plugs. And it comes with smoke and, of course, all that good stuff. Anyway, so here's the deal. I need to figure out where this leak's coming from. Oh, that's so satisfying. You hear that? Built-in compressor. Oh, that's so good. I love not having to run air to it. All I did was connected directly to the battery of the vehicle, and we're not going to do turbo mode. I don't need that kind of pressure, so we're just going to do start smoke, and we'll just wait for that smoke to come out nice and white. And while we're doing that, this is the line on this Pontiac Grand Am that goes to the accessories, to the HVAC. So I'm going to actually put smoke right in there. I could do it through the throttle body or through the neck and see if it'll get there, but I know that my issue is on that side of the firewall, so I'm going to go put smoke right in there. And speaking of smoke, there it is. So I'm not running a tremendous amount of pressure, and I can adjust that up and down if I need to. That's wherever you want to be. All right, we're going to put a little bit of ooh on it. Oh, yes. That's a lot of smoke. All right, so we're going to push that right in there. And you can see how much pressure we're putting on the system. Again, built-in compressor. There's our inches of water in kPa. And I got it right in that nice little sweet spot for the evap, so I know I'm not putting too much pressure on it. So let's go inside the car and see if we can figure out where all this vacuum's coming from. So I'm down here on the driver's side, and I got smoke rolling out the back. See if I can get you up in there. There it is. Pumping the smoke. That is the selector knob for the vent on the HVAC. So now to fix that, I gotta replace this whole guy here, and luckily Dorman sells those, and that should be an easy enough process. Nice, quick, easy diag thanks to my Smoke Monster smoke machine, making life a whole lot easier to try and find some of these vacuum leaks and little things like that. Talking to the client, he didn't even know that it had a vacuum leak, because if you have the radio on, you can't even hear it. So when I was doing other stuff, I have the radio off and I heard that. So one more thing fixed, easy enough. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check them out. Smoke Monster, you can see them on online at most of your tool and equipment places. They sell them as well. So I'll put information in the link in the description below. We'll see you next time.